Okay, we're going to bring you that story here in just a little bit. And Chief Meteorologist Mallory Schnell is walking in here to the scene on the night team where you've been tracking those late-breaking temperatures falling by the minute. I love to be able to say that. This is a nice touch of fall, but you say tomorrow we'll be back into the 80s.
We're back into the 80s, still slightly below normal. Our climate normal is still 87 for early September. So typically it tends to be warm this time of year. But with all that rain today, we had some beautiful rainbows as well. And I mentioned that during the 6 o'clock newscast. You could tell that the sun was shining in one part of town. The rain was falling in the other part. I was like, certainly there are rainbows out there tonight. And Linda Gibson captured this up in Madison, Indiana. Beautiful double rainbow there in Madison. Just a reminder, we would love to see your weather photos and videos. There's many different ways you can send them our direction. You can text them to us. The number is 502-582-7290. You can download, of course, the WHAS 11 app. You can email them to us at yourphotos@WHAS11.com. And we have a Facebook group. That's where I got that photo of those beautiful rainbows there. Kentucky, Indiana Cloud Watchers. Now, your satellite and radar tonight, most of us have dried out after the afternoon and evening coverage. A lot of the storms during the afternoon hours were along and south of the parkways there. And then finally throughout the evening, we had more of those storms closer to the Louisville metro area. Still seeing just a little bit of lingering activity. This has been around Trimble County, Henry County, up to Carroll County as well. You've had some very slow moving, basically stagnant storms right over you that have been anchored and have continued to drop rainfall throughout the evening hours. Thankfully, they're starting to dissipate. Still a decent downpour around Newcastle, but that's about all we are tracking at this hour as the rest of us continue to dry out. But with that rain that just really wouldn't budge for about 2 to even 3 hours, we do have a flood advisory that does remain in effect for portions of Trimble County. This does include Bedford, Kentucky. This takes us until 11:30. Now, thankfully, it has been dry, because if the ground had been a bit more saturated, flooding would have been more of a concern, where we saw that bullseye of some heavy rainfall. But as we've been talking about really all this week, all last week as well, we're really starting to see the drought monitor increase in coverage throughout the Kentuckiana viewing area. So we have those abnormally dry conditions in the yellow. That's the lowest level, but for much of the year, we weren't even on the drought monitor because it was so wet and so active. But we do have that moderate drought that's creeping into the southeastern corner of our viewing area as well. So certainly something to watch. However, thankfully, we have more rain chances on the way. So if you didn't manage to get a nice downpour tonight, tomorrow trending mostly dry. But Wednesday night into Thursday morning, that will bring our first front of the week. That's going to increase our shower and thunderstorm chances. And then the next one looking to arrive Friday night into Saturday morning. We might have to increase some of those rain chances for late Friday into early Saturday. But for your futurecast for the rest of tonight, just that lingering shower around Newcastle, otherwise dry for the rest of us. But with temperatures already in the 60s and dew points close by, light winds as well. We could have some fog tomorrow morning. Otherwise, a pretty quiet day with highs in the 80s. Stray storm during the afternoon or evening hours. Best rain chance will arrive from the northwest after midnight tomorrow night. Heavy rainfall possible with that. That could take us into your Thursday morning commutes. And once that front moves through, we're expecting much cooler temperatures in the 70s for your Thursday. That second front rolls through Friday night into early Saturday, and then a gorgeous weekend on tap with highs in the 70s and overnight lows in the 50s. Doug.